Hi everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful people? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. I gotta tell you something. We've got 200 views on the last video, and we've got like 6,000 subscribers. Listen, you know me already. You know that it takes depth to emotional depth and meaning to get me hooked. And Marino got me hooked. So without further ado, because your time is the most important thing, today we're gonna react to Marino Hideaway official lyric video. Let's hear what he has for us today. And let's listen, really listen, because he's usually hits deep. So let's go.
There's a lot of things I want to do, but my feet just don't seem to move. My friends are asking, where have you been? Say I'm busy, but I'm doing well in the city I built for myself, and these walls are growing thicker every day.
Relatable. That's the word we want for this dude. Relatable. I don't know. For me, spot on. Right? Sorry, let's hear it again.
A lot of things I want to do, but my feet just don't seem to move. My friends are asking, where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been fine. In my own prison, right? Of some sort. My walls. What is saying here, it's not even lying. It's not necessarily lying to the people asking you how you are. You might think that you are okay. You just don't have strength to do anything. As he says, my feet just don't seem to move. Even though he wants to do stuff, they don't move. And
Say I'm busy, but I'm doing well in the city I built for myself.
I'm busy but I'm doing well. Come on. You're busy. You're not really doing something other than avoiding pain out there because you got hurt, right? And then you closed yourself in the city. You built yourself 4 walls, the prison. And because, you know, when you get hit, you go back, right? And you get hit, you go even further back. And then I can't go back more than my house, right? No one can enter my house. Yet anxiety still catches on, and you need to back again when you're avoiding, right? But where do you go? You're inside your sanctum, which is a prison, right? Because it keeps on growing. You've got only yourself to talk to blame, to ask questions, to answer those questions. The reality you live becomes absolutely 100% correct because you're not, you know, asking people from outside. You're just agreeing to whatever or fighting with yourself without checking it. Avoidance is such misery. And I'm talking from experience. All of this was me relating to what he said from my experience, and probably so much more. People, I mean. Marino. So relatable.
These walls are growing thicker every day. My hideaway has become a prison that I can't escape. These lonely days make me wish that I had never gone away. I isolated from my friends, and now I wish I would stay. My hideaway can't contain my pain. Okay. I hopped out of bed today, thinking that today's gonna be the day that I go and change my broken ways. But my mind had other plans for me, saying you're gonna stay on this road, on this broken path alone. And if you stray, I'll find a way to get you right back on your own. I'm not my friend and I'm my enemy, my number one catastrophe. My mind and me want different things, but I'm hoping that I'll change.
It reminds me so much of Ren, right? The student of pain. I'm the enemy. I'm not my friend. Like so much.
Broken ways, but my mind had other plans for me, saying you're gonna stay on this road, on this broken path alone. And if you stray, I'll find a way.
So my habits, right? My mind, like I woke up without thinking too much, maybe dreaming. And then I wanted to do something, but then all those thoughts came, and my mind kept me on the road of nothing, of avoidance.
Way to get you right back on your own. I'm not my friend and I'm my enemy. My number one catastrophe. My mind and me want different things, but I'm hoping that I'll change. Cause there's a lot of things I wanna do, but my feet just don't seem to move. My friends are asking, where have you been? Say I'm busy, but I'm doing well in a city I built for myself, and these walls are growing thicker every day. My hideaway has become a prison that I can't escape. These lonely days make me wish that I had never gone away. I isolated from my friends, and now I wish I would stay. My hideaway can't contain my pain. Prison that I can't escape. These lonely days make me wish that I had never gone away. I isolated from my friends, and now I wish I would stay. My hideaway can't contain my pain.
Such a fantastic artist. Fantastic artist. What can you say? He's so smart. And I'm gonna talk about my experience here. Maybe you'll relate. Maybe you'll take strength from it. I know exactly what he's talking about because that's the road I've walked. I isolated myself from my friends. I went home day after day. No hobbies, no friends, nothing to do than watch TV and being depressed and smoke weed. That wasn't like a short period. That was for years, right? I trained my mind to shut down and do what it has to do to survive. And for a while, it worked, right? I isolated myself from my friends, and I felt like they can't judge me. They can't see who I am, the vulnerable guy I am, the weak person. And I stayed alone, and I felt okay for a while. But then, the anxiety struck again. But you're alone. Why does it happen? Why did I wake up with all sweat and fear, without breath? Why am I sitting on the couch watching TV as always, and I feel as if there is an anvil sitting on my heart, or like something gonna crush me any second? And then, where do I go? I'm in my safe space. I'm in my house. But I trained going backwards. And backwards has a limit. Going forward doesn't. When he says this hideaway or prison can't contain my pain, you're right. Nothing can contain that pain, and you can't. It doesn't matter like how much you run. Eventually, you're gonna find yourself alone, fighting yourself, your worst enemy, your number one catastrophe. It's amazing. We gotta expose ourselves, right? We're hearing this song, so we'll know how to work on ourselves and improve for our benefit. And from experience, being in that worst 25 meters apartment, to like hugging the wall and just feeling as if I'm really about to die, out of fear, out of, what's the word for it? That I can't do anything, that my life is not in my hands. And it's only when I went out and peeled that those layers of anxiety, slowly. Meeting that one friend for an hour, then 2 hours, going to that public place, right? I had social anxiety, I had depression. I worked on this stuff. I'm saying it from a road of experience and pain. We gotta try, because comes a time where, again, you have nowhere left to run. You ran as far away as you could, and now you're just with yourself and your loathing of yourself and your disappointment of yourself. And how will my life look, and all those fears. When all you have to do, and it's not easy, but that's what you have to do, is go one step forward and not one step backwards. Thank you so much for joining me in today's reaction. I truly hope that the start, what I said, got you to watch this video and understand that this artist is meaningful and special, and we should listen to him and talk about what he has to say. I truly hope that you'll share in the comments how this reminded you of yourself, what you're experiencing with, maybe something I said, I shared. It's really important for me that you'll go out of this video, at every video, with somewhat of a realization that you deserve to feel better. You deserve to do it, and there are ways to do it, and it's not running away. It's walking forward in your own pace. I love you so much. Like the video so we can get to more people. Not a lot of people are liking the videos. Don't you like them? Like it so we can get to as many people as possible and help them to maybe lift them up, which is the most important thing. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Beautiful people, beautiful community, amazing content. I'm truly blessed to have this and you here with me. I'm going to see you in the next reaction video. You are just one of a kind. Thank you for being you. Goodbye.